Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at it again, and we are revisiting the Zani Mains saga. Because one thing has become abundantly clear over the past couple of days. There's something about this unit, there's something about this community of mains that seems to just ooze mental illness. And I've got a lot of examples of it today. I've got a lot of content creators that we're going to be in the process of calling out because they're attempting to use tactics called misinformation, strawmanning, and in some cases, just fucking lying through omission to try to get a bit of a dunk on me. And I think the main thing that we need to keep in mind as we head throughout this video is just one common idea over here. And this is a nice little picture that we've used in the past just a couple of months ago. In case of irrelevancy, in case your channel isn't doing well, in case your videos that you're deciding to come up with on your own just aren't hitting the mark, just break the glass, break the saint glass, and of course, ride on his coattails to see some semblance of success. And that's exactly what's going on over here. We've got a lot of creators that we're going to be calling out when it comes to this situation. And I think the main one that is really just unfortunate, because I've honestly been on pretty good terms with the guy, is going to be Wallensteins over here, right? One thing that I mentioned, right, was that there was going to be a lot of, well, Zani Mains. And the idea over here is that I uploaded a video about 2 days ago just talking about how Zani is one of the worst pull value units in the history of the game, and is simply a unit that a lot of players, a lot of people, they have buyer's remorse for. And a lot of people wish they could just refund her because she basically does not clear any content in the game comfortably without something called quick swap, without getting early onset arthritis, right? Without playing the game like it's a job. And when a game is a game and a job is a job, well, all you need to do is look at titles like Arknight's Enfield, right? They tend to not really be that popular. And one of the unfortunate realities is that I'm entirely correct here with my take. I am spitting nothing but facts. And the verification for that is the fact that Kuro Games has decided to, well, say fuck you to Zani and Phoebe as well. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the current banner schedule. We have Sagrika and Chuyan right now in Wuthering Waves 3.2. If you're not fully aware, this is the patch before the anniversary. Yes, this is the patch before the anniversary, and so a lot of people are sort of in savings mode, right? That's why Skip Rika is the common phrase to use when you're describing this character. And lo and behold, who do we have in Phase 2? Zani and Phoebe, meaning they're gonna get nowhere close to the anniversary banners, and the real draw of Phase 2, the unit that people are actually gonna pull because she has meta relevance, you've got Lene. And so that's how the cookie is crumbling right now, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to see what's happening over here. Even Kuro Games has shown through their sales data, right, through their decision making when it comes to the banner scheduling, it would be a bad idea to put these guys on the anniversary banners because a lot of people simply did not pull them on their rerun because a lot of people don't fucking like these units. They don't see the value in getting their sequence nodes. They don't see the value of spending corals on them. They don't see the value of just pulling them in the first place because they're some of the most clunky, unintuitive, and like I mentioned before, you need to kind of play the game like a job to be able to clear with them, even if you have things like their signature weapons, maximum investment, insane echoes, all of that shit. And the funniest thing is, guys, you have Kuro Games agreeing with me. You have the community as a whole agreeing with me. And the reality is that there's going to be some people, a vocal minority out there, a vocal, mentally ill minority out there that, well, want to try and prove me wrong. So why don't we go ahead? Why don't we look at the first example over here? Because I think that this truly does embody the retardation of the Zani Mains community. We've got this post by David Johnson Kim. Blindfolded Zani. No WASD, dodge, or quick swap, right? And one of the things that I said was that this character simply does not clear Hazard 4 without quick swap. And so a blindfolded run, right, with like no pressing, no buttons, no dodging, none of that, surely this is something that's going to prove me wrong, right? Because this guy, right, he does end up getting a 3-star clear. And that's leading to comments like, I wonder how Saint is going to deflect this one. Guys, he's cooked. We got him. He's finished. We've proven him wrong. The Zani Mains have won. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me just educate you on something called the full video. And in the full video, you're able to actually see what the truth is regarding this clear. And it doesn't take a rocket scientist to simply tabulate forward a little bit and realize this guy's using an S2 Shorekeeper. Yes, guys, it's a 5-minute, 30-second video. And so it doesn't take that long. It doesn't take a lot of clicking around, right, to see that this is an S2 Shorekeeper. And pretty much anybody that has any meta knowledge about this game at all would recognize that an S2 Shorekeeper kind of invalidates any results that you would have regarding a character's ability to clear, because this fucking sequence node does this, bitch. Let's just read it. The Outer Stellar Realm, the one that gives 12.5% crit rate and 25% crit damage, the golden one, increases the attack of everybody on the team by 40%. Yes, anyone that's used this, anyone that's read this knows that this is one of the strongest sequence nodes in the game and makes your teams do a retarded amount of damage, to the point where any team that you decide to use an S2 Shorekeeper on, it's going to get super juiced, and you're going to be able to take teams that maybe shouldn't be able to clear certain bits of content, right? That, you know, certain teams that maybe are underinvested, and get them clearing easily. But this is also the thing, ladies and gentlemen. We advertise this footage over here with an S2 Shorekeeper, which by itself is inherently fucking embarrassing. But we also are using Shorekeeper signature. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is an S2 Shorekeeper R1. Yes, it has the 14% attack buff too. So not only do we have the 40% attack from the S2, we've got an additional 14% from the signature as well, for 54% additional attack to the entire team that I don't have in my runs. 54% attack, ladies and gentlemen, is basically the equivalent of 5 attack subs. Almost near 5 maxed out attack subs, because the max on an attack sub is 11.6%. So you gotta have like 10.3, 10.5 or some shit like that to even get close to 54. Guess what? You can only have 5 attack subs on your build. You can only have 5 of them on your build as a fucking whole. So isn't it kind of wild to just juice up a team with this much additional attack, this much additional buffing, and of course, this much additional damage, and then try to use that as some sort of argument that the team actually does well in Hazard 4? It is, isn't it? It's kind of retarded. But guys, look at the likes, look at the engagement, look at the bookmarks. That's how retarded the Zani Mains community is, ladies and gentlemen. They're at the point where they've taken an S2R1 Shorekeeper and used it to justify a floor 4 performance. I don't know what kind of retardation that requires, but it is just the level of tone deafness, the level of stupidity that I'm seeing both in this comment section and the responses as well by a bunch of idiotic CCs. Like, just look over here at this dipshit Blazion. That means he saw the YouTube video. That means he should know that it's an S2R1 Shorekeeper, and he's still trying to make some point about Zani not being a piece of shit in floor 4. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he used the S2R1 Shorekeeper to try to prove a point. A lesson on how to be a fucking dipshit. Yes, that's the guy. That's the creator right there. And now what about this guy over here? We got Skull CJ. Yeah. Bro, this single Zani incident made me love the Wuthering Waves community a lot more. The entire Woo-Wah community stood up and said, we don't claim Saint. He's adopted. Skull CJ, the only thing that's adopted over here is probably your entire bloodline, because nobody can find out just how you ended up this fucking stupid. Because again, you're out here talking about an S2R1 clear. You're talking about an entire S2R1 clear and trying to use it as an actual argument against the points that I'm making. But that would require you to understand what an S2R1 Shorekeeper does. That would require you to understand my points in the first place. And there's a reason why I keep asking this guy to take an IQ test, because I do think he's clinically retarded. And he's just proving it more with every single statement he makes every day. Absolutely hilarious. And I think the best part, right, that people are going to latch onto now that I've talked about the S2R1 Shorekeeper is, well, they're going to be saying shit like this. Oh, guys, look. Guys, look. The Phoebe is using variation. Look, the Phoebe isn't using her signature. Ladies and gentlemen, if you think that Phoebe actually needs to do damage in a Zani team, you've never actually played it, because she doesn't fucking do damage anyways. And the only real thing that we're missing from Phoebe not being on her signature is its 30% Spectral Frazzle amp. When we have Zani's signature over here that gives 50% amp by itself, and then we also have, and get ready for this, I'm gonna have to show you what Phoebe's kit does, because I don't think any of these Zani mains actually know what her outro skill skill means. Phoebe's outro skill gives you 100% spectral frazzle damage at by itself to the entire team. Yeah, it gives 100% by itself. So by not having Phoebe's signature, you're going from 150 to 180 amp. Or really, you're losing 30% amp when you already have 150. That's what Phoebe's signature does. It gives you an additional 30%. What's better, 30% amp when you have 50 plus 100 over here, Zani's weapon plus Phoebe's outro, or 54% attack from an S2R1 Shorekeeper? And if you don't know the answer to that question, it's the 54% attack. If you didn't know the answer to that question, you failed basic math, basic algebra, if we're gonna be honest. Maybe you didn't even pass the 5th fucking grade. But that much is kind of obvious, right? Again, I'm calling these people stupid because there's so many people that are in just fervent support of this. Oh, Saint is wrong. Oh, how is he gonna deflect this now? Brother, it doesn't matter what I say because you wouldn't understand it. You don't even know basic math. You're a fucking idiot. You're one of the dumbest people in the space. And of course, how appropriate is it that the dumbest people in the space happen to be Zani Mains? Because I'm pretty sure this player base, they're unemployed. That's why they spend so much time playing these units. And this is the thing. I'm not even calling out David over here, but I'm gonna be real. He's not doing the Zani Mains community any favor at all by not mentioning that his Shorekeeper is S2R1, not mentioning any of this shit. I'm gonna be real. It's a really bad look. And unfortunately, maybe it was his goal. Maybe it was David's goal over here, my fellow Korean, right? Maybe his goal was to actually throw me a bone, throw me an alley-oop, so I could just dunk all over this retarded community of retarded mains. So that's clip number 1. And as you can see over here, the stupidity is becoming contagious. Notice how he posted this, and there's not a single comment about the S2R1 Shorekeeper. There's not a single comment about an additional 54% attack in the entire Twitter thread. They're just acting like it had nothing to do with the clear at all. Brother, how do we even do this? How do we not even verify the sequence nodes on the characters? Are we on crack? This is how desperate they are to try to prove me wrong. And that is the definition right here. It's at maximum effect, highest motion values, Saint derangement syndrome. And so I hope David was baiting, right? I hope he was baiting. Maybe he wasn't actually baiting, but now this is the excuse he can use that he actually was baiting. Because guess what, guys? We actually got a photo of when he had cleared. Are you ready for this one? Zoom in on that. He cleared at like 2:30:95, bro. That's 0.95 seconds left until it's a 2-star clear. So with an S2R1 Shorekeeper, we cleared with 0.95 seconds left and we almost got a 2-star clear. Bro, that's bad. Bro, that's terrible. That's really not good. That's really awful. That's really shit. S2R1 Shorekeeper, S0R1 Zani, and Phoebe, and it's 2:30:90. Bro, that's like a fucking $1,500 team. And that only further reinforces the argument that I made over here. This unit, without quick swap, doesn't clear. Because imagine what his clear time would have been on this blindfolded run. Oh, we got Saint over here. He's finished. How's he going to deflect this one? What do you think the clear time would have been without the S2R1 Shorekeeper? If it was an S0R0 with variation, what do you think the clear time would have been? Fucking abysmal. Fucking dog shit. Fucking hilarious, if we're frankly going to be honest over here. And that much should be obvious to anyone who's actually played this team or who's actually played Wuthering Waves before. So I'm really just under this solid impression at this point, right? That half the people that are liking, commenting, retweeting, quoting this shit, they don't even play the game. And they're just like, oh yeah, let's dunk on Saint because he made fun of Honkai Star Rail. Let's dunk on Saint because he made fun of Genshin Impact. Yeah, let's dunk on Saint because he made fun of Arknight's Enfield. And let's just look giga retarded together. Because you got CCs joining in too, and boy, oh boy, I've never seen a group of people willingly look this fucking stupid before. So that's part A, ladies and gentlemen. That is part 1 over here. Now we got to move on to part 2, ladies and gentlemen, and have a bit of a discussion over here about somebody that I didn't really want to have to call out at all. We've got Wallensteins. And one thing that's become abundantly clear from Wallensteins is that he's also trying to farm the fuck out of this Zani situation. And when you kind of just take a look at some of the other videos on his channel, remember what I said before about in case of irrelevancy, break glass right on my coattails to try to get your channel some views? Well, when you see that his views have just been fucking dog shit before diving into this, and of course, when you see some of the actions and the statements that he's made, you'll understand why I'm calling him the fuck out, right? He's got this video over here, where this is the third one in his series of uploading Zani clears on behalf of the Zani Mains community, because none of them can actually quick swap properly, and they're desperate for somebody to try to prove that she can clear content. Remember just exactly the point that I was making. Let's look at some of the comments that he's decided to heart from this video, the third one. I can already see that clown seething, probably going to say, you can only clear with Zani if you sweat like Wallenstein. That Nami-Pon just can't do anything else besides vanilla cookie cutter rotations. That one got liked and hearted by Wallensteins. Guys, there's a difference over here between not quick swapping because I can't and not quick swapping because I don't want to, because I don't find it fun. Because Wallensteins himself should know, because he's actually a frequent viewer of my channel. Wallensteins has actually been in my YouTube chat, ladies and gentlemen, when I've done quick swap clears. And the funniest thing is that all you really need to do is go over to my channel and look up the word quick swap, and you'll see that I have a video from a year ago where I actually played Chang Li quick swap and learned how to do it in like 30 minutes. Yes, I have a video on my channel where it just takes you like an hour to play this quick swap team. Let's just see over here. Where's like the final run that we can show? Yeah, where's the run that we could show? Fuck it. Let's see
one of the fattest blows in gacha gaming.
Let's just see it.
In the limelight.
Oh, that move is actually just the antithesis of this rotation. 1,000,000%. Oh, he's doing it again. I might as well just stop. Oh, never mind. We somehow got it.
Oh yeah, Saint can't quick swap, bro.
No. Oh.
Okay. He can't quick swap there. Remember, this is over an hour of VOD footage that we're just compiling together to show that obviously it's not that hard for me to do these shit.
A change of perception.
Double anchor Chang Li Sanhua rotations.
Epic shot. Like frigid death.
Ha!
Be reduced
Ha!
to cinders.
Sever. At the helm. Climax of the
Hey, I think I got it.
Listen carefully.
Okay, all right. We maybe don't have enough damage to like finish him off, but
Huh. So it looks like I can quick swap. It doesn't take me a long time to learn it, but I just don't have fun doing it. And guess what, guys? That's the take that I've had the whole time. And the funniest thing is actually seeing Wallensteins, obviously, put on the fucking hater mask over here. Some people are saying, oh, wait, this comment got edited, right? And so Wallenstein's heart is staying on here despite it being edited. When you edit a YouTube comment that gets hearted, it removes the heart. Yes, so that level of miscommunication, right, doesn't happen. When you like a YouTube comment like this, you heart it, and then the comment proceeds to get edited, the heart gets removed. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I might be able to just test it out myself. I might just be able to test it out myself. Let me see over here. Go F yourself, Wallen. Wait, let me just see. Oh. Man, they got me there, right? Put that heart on. Oh, wow. Would you look at that? Oh, a live demonstration. A live demonstration, ladies and gentlemen, that shows you that the heart gets removed when you edit the comment to, I don't know, say some offensive shit like this, right? And so naturally, this means that Wallensteins decided to heart this comment knowing that I actually know how to quick swap. I'm just simply voluntarily choosing not to do it. I am voluntarily choosing not to quick swap. And then we got Wallensteins over here painting the narrative through actual lies that he knows himself because he's seen me quick swap. He's been in my YouTube chat while I've been doing it. He knows himself that I can. And of course, he's just having a jolly good old time with this one. Why? Oh, I don't know. Why do you think, man? Why do you think this is going on? Not a great look, is it? But, well, the look gets worse, especially when you realize there's been more comments. Clown Taunt is crying in the shower right now. You can't play like this. Zani is bad. Sniff, sniff. Ha, ha, ha. Nice clear. Wallen, how are you liking comments like this about crying in the shower when you got so caught up over your fictional 3D PNG getting the truth told about her that you had to make 3 videos on it? You had to make 3 videos defending your queen in this manner, and you're liking a post about me crying in the shower? Brother, 3 videos in a row in 3 days, you've decided to just not even look at anything else because you needed to defend Zani. This is just a pathetic display of absolute fucking hypocrisy, bro. You're the one getting caught up over a factual take. Because why else would they have in phase 2 of 3.2 a literal must-pull unit, the highest value unit in the game, Lene, and then they put Zani and Phoebe next to her? That is Lene, the highest value unit in the game, and then they put Zani and Phoebe right next to her right before the anniversary. This is Kuro Games themselves telling you that Zani and Phoebe are shit units. And so clearly, you don't want to take the devs' words for it, because that would require you to critique Kuro Games. And obviously, I don't think you want to do that, being in like the Project Waves program or some shit like that. But now, you've taken my message, which is just the same as Kuro's. It's the same fucking message as Kuro's, and you're deciding to attack me. Why? Why? Because as far as I'm concerned, Wallen, I've done nothing at all across my career when it comes to you other than compliment you. I don't think I've ever made content, said anything, made videos where I'm trying to call you out, where I'm calling you a loser, where I'm calling you this fucking Zani, this fucking shower crier. I don't recall the last time I called you a clown. But suddenly, because views are down and the channel isn't doing well, you see an opportunity to farm, or you're a fucking loser who saw their fictional 3D wife getting her reputation and her honor smeared by that nasty CC Saint, in which case, you're just pathetic. And the thing is, man, this is the rough part. This is the rough part. Let me show you what I'm on the record doing, Mr. Wallen. Let me show you what I'm on the record doing for you. Because I think you might have a really, really, really short memory. Wallenstein's channel. Let's look over here. Oh, here we go. Y'all remember this one? Yeah, no, this is what I did for the guy. Hoyoverse sabotage Wuthering Waves. Saint breaks down how Hoyoverse almost ruined a Wuwa CC's career. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, would you look at that? The only real video I've ever made about this guy is just defending him for 13 minutes. Yeah, that's the only video that I made about Wallensteins, and I'm just defending him for 13 minutes. Oh, and this is how you decide to pay me back, brother? So, the only interaction we've had is me complimenting your gameplay and saying you're very good at the game, saying you're an absolute freak, that you're awesome at what you do. I defend you, do nothing else in that video, and now you're just out here liking comments like this. Actively lying about me as well. When you know that I can quick swap, I simply just choose not to because I don't find it fun. Spreading the narrative that I'm shit at the game, that I can't play it, when you yourself know that I'm able to quick swap. Wow. Astounding, right? Really, truly, genuinely. Amazing behavior. Why do you think the stream title today is Sweaty Rat? Because what is this other than rat fuck behavior? And some of you might be saying, oh, Saint, well, you decided to call Wallensteins out. right? You decided to call Wallensteins out a little bit on one of your prior streams. And so he's actually entitled, you know, to do everything that he's doing right now. Do you want to see what I said to Wallensteins when his video was brought up on my stream? Let's listen to it. That'd be great. Did you see the new Wallensteins video? Remember, he's farming me right now. This is my response to him after it's confirmed that he's trying to farm me right now. Remember? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm already getting arthritis watching it. Yeah, my hands are like, my hands are already hurting and I'm just watching it. So, like, yeah, I think I'm just good, bro. Is there anything I said there, knowing that he's already farming me? That's my response to him. And this is the unfortunate thing. It's that, like, this is like the Rube Goldberg of Wuthering Waves clears. And then I get into like a bit of an analogy about turning on a light switch. Doesn't particularly matter. It's a funny one, but it'll just take away. Now listen to this part. That's basically what it is. And if you have fun with this, there's no issue at all. Have fun with this sort of content. But you also got to recognize, if this is the only way that the character can clear, the character is shit. And when this is the videographic evidence that people are putting out that the character can clear, they use an S2R1 Shorekeeper. Yeah, my argument is only getting bolstered further, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just further being proven that I'm entirely 100% correct. And so right now, you just have a bunch of people that are butthurt, right? Angry, upset, mad, furious, in the need to defend, because I'm just telling the truth about this unit. Because these people are uploading gameplay where they're either in like floor 1 of the TOA against spectral resistance reduction, bro. Like, you literally have these clown shows over here that are using floor 1 or 2 of the TOA where there's a minus 10% spectral resistance over here, and then running Zani teams to clear. Guys, this is the type of footage that I'm getting sent on a daily basis by these retards. They're going ahead and they're running Zani in floor 1 with minus 10% spectral resistance, and then being like, oh my gosh, guys, looky here. Look, Zani's still clearing. Saint's wrong. Look, I did it. I did it. When these retards don't even seem to fundamentally understand that I had already ran Zani in the TOA, this reset, and already cleared. And the only argument that I've been making is that floor 4 is some dog shit. Or really, Zani is dog shit in floor 4. This guy's a Phoebe Slayer, bro. And I clear this floor. You can see it over fucking here. Oh shit, wait, no, that's me clearing with the Luke team.
Heads around.
There you go.
Don't stand in.
So I've already shown Zani clearing in floors 1 and 2. But these guys are over here trying to change the argument and say, oh, Saint was over here saying that Zani couldn't clear floors 1 and 2. And you want to know where that argument came from? This rat fucker Wallens. Yes, this rat fucker over here decided to do floor 1 himself for some odd fucking reason. And then now the narrative is that I've been telling people she can't clear floor 1. I don't know why. I don't even know why he decided to do this. And I knew he was doing this. And I knew that I was getting shit for an argument that I didn't make. And I still reacted to him like this. I still reacted to his gameplay and his clip, knowing that he's doing this rat fuck behavior on the side. That's basically what it is. And if you have fun with this, there's no issue at all. Have fun with. And I still reacted like that. And you want to know what the most bastard part of this shit is, bro? This guy was in my fucking stream, bro. He was in my fucking stream watching this. Wallenstein's in your YouTube chat. Oh, what is that guy doing in there? What is that guy even doing in there? So I know he's being a rat fuck. I know he's strawmanning me. I know he's putting words in my mouth to try to get an easy dunk. And that's all I say about him being in my chat. What kind of pussy-ass, bitch-made behavior is this shit? Knowing that I can quick swap, knowing that I can actually play that team if I wanted to, but I just don't because I don't have fun with it. And obviously, a majority of the fucking player base doesn't have fun with it. That's why she's in phase 2 next to Lene right before the anniversary, because Kuro knows nobody's gonna fucking pull these units. Isn't that just insane? And I think the worst part about all this shit, bro, is that you'll be able to see Wallens actually just typing in my fucking chat. It's okay. Just wanted to say hi because my vids got views. Thanks, Unk Saint. Says that, then does this? What the fuck? What kind of rat fucking snake ass bitch fucking behavior is this, bro? What the hell? This is weird as shit. Bro, this is weird as fuck. Why are you so weird? Why are you so openly this much of a bitch? When, again, all I've ever done is compliment your runs, defend you, and knowing that you're actively snaking me, I still don't go in on you. I knew during this that you were trying to farm me. Then you say shit like this, and then you're caught liking comments like this? What the fuck? So yeah, that's why we're going in right now, you fucking boy whore. What is this? Just spreading your legs for the entire Zani Mains community, ruining your reputation in the fucking process. Because now you're going to be known as one of the biggest fucking snakes in the space. What the fuck even is this, dude? Out here fucking joking in my chat? Ooh, hoo, hoo. I think there's another comment he makes as well. I think he even makes a joke about Gian being better or some shit. Let's look that one up too. Oh, because he having a good time cracking some of those jokes. Oh, he having a good time cracking some jokes. Ha ha ha. Why would you publicly say and like portray and like say all of this shit and then like just be actively spreading misinfo about me and talking shit in your comment section? What is this behavior, bro? What is this behavior? Were you trying to get me to call you out? Was that your goal? Was that your intention? Because don't worry, Wallensteins, you now have my attention. Because guess what you fucking do in these runs, bro? Woohoo, Zani can't clear floor 4. Oh, you're just doing more fucking quick swap. Oh, you're just out here doing more fucking quick swap the entire time, bro. Like, who cares at this point? You're just further reinforcing every single fucking take that I've ever made regarding this unit. She does not clear even close to comfortably without A, quick swapping, or B, having some retarded echo build where she has like 136% ER plus. But then again, he's already admitted he was just doing this for views. He just admitted he was already doing this for views. But man, this is where we're at this point. We do all of this, right? Pretty good clear, right? Pretty good clear. Oh, but we got the SIG. Nice 30 seconds left clear. We got Phoebe on a level 1 weapon, but it doesn't really matter that much because we're quick swapping, and B, Phoebe doesn't do any fucking damage in the first place. Let me see what's on the rover, though. Let's see what's on the rover. Oh, yeah, no, that's... Yeah, oh, looks like Rover's not on a build... Rover's on a level 1 weapon, too. Guys, this is the thing. That isn't even a good fucking time. That's not even a good fucking time. That's the point. And Zani's like the only character doing damage on these fucking teams anyways. People know that at this point, and people know that if they've ever played the fucking unit. And you want to know what teams are clearing better than this? Even with this level of quick swapping? Almost every other 2.x team. And every 3.x team. And it's just pathetic that this is the level of farming that we're trying to do after openly behaving in this manner on my stream. Wow. Truly impressive behavior. Totally not a snake. And of course, it's wonderful that we're getting a pillar of the community over here. The sweatiest player ever, right? Openly showing how much of a fucking bitch he is in front of the entire Wooba audience. Pathetic shit. Unbelievable. And knowing that I've done nothing except just support you, defend you, do all of this your entire career, like, how much more pathetic can you fucking get? Unbelievable. bit of a bonus when it comes to Wallenstein and his snake fucking stupid ass behavior. We've got him retweeting, quoting this David Johnson Kim video over here. Casuals like me will never reach this level. No, it's very easy. Just get an S2R1 Shorekeeper, you fucking retard. Who's surprised? Who's surprised? Bro, not a single person knows the Shorekeeper is S2R1, even though this guy linked the video underneath the tweet. Bro, I have never seen people so voracious to try to prove me wrong that they're willing to be this stupid and be exposed for being this fucking stupid. Actual League of Retards. Holy shit. Just look at this. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Oh my god. It's every single person. It's just retard after retard after retard after retard. Every single person in here. Stupid as shit. I got no words, man. I got no words. Hey, happy Easter. So yeah, that's gonna be that one, ladies and gentlemen. And it was an unfortunate expose, but it was an expose that we needed to do. Because sometimes rats need to be shown the light. No need to take it that personal. Hey, same for him. Hey, same for him. Hey, just tell him not to get offended by what I said. Hey, no need to take it personally, right? Hey, just tell him to move on. It's not a big deal. He's just a fucking slimy rat. He's just a rat fuck. Hey, tell him not to take it personally. Since you're telling that same shit to me, right? It goes both ways, bitches. Anyways, that should wrap it up on the Wallenstein side. Now we got a bit of a bonus round over here. Now we got some additional content creators who are desperately trying to get on the train. Oh, more glue? Oh, there are more content creators trying to jump in over here? All right, more people I can call retarded. Awesome. Awesome. Who's next on the list? Who's next on the list? Oh, now we got Julius CH. All right, awesome. Great. Now he's using a drawing tab. Yeah, you know what? I don't even care. Maybe he's just doing this for fun. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's just having fun on a drawing tablet. I don't fucking care. It's just, I think he's just having fun. Whatever. Now, of course, like I said before, let's get in on the final round over here. I don't even think anyone knows who the fuck that guy even is either. Now we got Captain Cabinets over here who's decided, oh my goodness, let me get in on this as well because my channel is looking like shit ever since we got exposed as a crazy X. Everyone is wrong about Zani. Floors 3 and 4 TOA clears. Guys, the funniest thing about this shit is that this dumb bitch actually went ahead and live streamed the footage from this. Bro, she spent like 4 fucking hours. Like 4 hours trying to get it clear. On stream. 4 hours. You can watch the VOD over here. It's fucking comedy gold. I think she actually deleted this one on Twitch because it's so fucking embarrassing. Bro, she spent all the time she did practicing Zani quick swap on the treadmill. Maybe she would lose some fucking weight. Jesus Christ, bro. She spent so long trying to do this shit. It was unreal. What an absolute waste of time when this is the end result of the fucking video. Viewership like this. Good fucking golly gee, bro. This shit was pathetic. And then, guys, if you were really, truly, genuinely wondering whether or not Cap actually has valid meta takes, let me go ahead and show you this. Remember, this is the same person trying to go ahead and talk shit about my ability to play the game. Bro, look at what this dumb bitch is doing over here playing Sigrika. Look at this video. Sigrika is an endgame freak. You don't need Chuyan. Bro, she proceeds to use Sigrika in the Toon Rupture Shield TOA. I've never seen somebody this actively retarded before, where it literally just tells you, right? When enemies take Toon Rupture, blah, 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 damage, the shit is removed. She's just using Mornier and Lene with Sigrika in the Shield Toon Rupture TOA and saying, look, guys, it cleared. Look, guys, I used 2 Shield teammates with Sigrika. We wheelchaired her and it cleared. You don't need Chuyan. this enlightened individual over here, who is actually spreading straight misinformation, right, is going ahead and now trying to comment on Zani meditates. This is the most pathetic implementation of breaking glass I've ever seen, because she's fucking stupid. And you want to know what the best part is about these runs? Bro, she takes this fully built Sigrika and a fully built Chuyan and somehow manages to fuck up the clear.
I'm almost...
Let me just mute this dumb bitch. Let me show you exactly what comparison she decides to do. It's better to show the ending over here, right? She's all like, look, guys, the Lene team cleared faster. Look, guys, it cleared faster. That's the argument she's trying to make. On a shield floor. And saying that Mornier Lene is better than Chuyan with Sigrika. Let me just introduce you to how badly she fucks up her gameplay here. It's legitimately some of the funniest shit I've ever seen. Remember, this is the person telling you, right? Oh, Saint's wrong. Let's just ignore this shit on the side and take a look at this gameplay over here on the right. I'll fast forward it a little bit and then pause at the appropriate times. Check this shit out. Right? We just do a regular Chuyan rotation, blah, blah, blah. Take a look at the outro skill over here. That's something you got to focus on. Chuyan's outro skill. It's that blue thing. If that thing expires before your rotation is over, you don't do any damage. And you should probably go reset the run. Notice, she's so bad at playing Sigrika, Chuyan's outro skill expires before she completes her rotation. It's gone. So she uses rotations where she drops every fucking buff that actually matters and then compares it to a wheelchair team that's shilled. Look, Sigrika's not actually that good with Chuyan. If I just drop all of Chuyan's buffs... This dumb bitch is over here trying to talk about meta. How about you just learn how to play the fucking game first before releasing videos like this? Imagine this idiot trying to make meta takes. Bro, she just uploaded a straight full clip of how shit she is at playing this game. Why would you upload clips where you're just dropping outro skills like it's hot? Because you have no idea what you're doing in your rotations. And now you're over here saying, oh, I'm now a master at quick swap. I'm now a master at quick swap. Let me go ahead and go practice for 4 hours and then proceed to get 2-star clears on repeat. Bro, it's just like, bro, she spends more time resetting here than actually doing anything. And all you see as a result of this are these pathetic fucking 2-star clears. Hey, I'm now the arbiter on Wuthering Waves meta. Check me out, guys. New guide maker over here, Captain Cabinets. Are you serious? Are you serious? This is, bro, just look how many outro skills this clown fucking drops. This is the one rotation where she doesn't brick it. And you would imagine, if you have a whole 1 minute and 58 seconds, right? If you're starting the second boss at 4 on the clock in floor 4, you would imagine it's a decent clear, right? You would imagine this clear should be decent. Remember, she cleared with like 10 seconds left with the Sigrika team, bro. She cleared with 10 seconds left with the Sigrika team. How does that happen other than you fucking up tremendously? Because remember, right? Remember what I said about dropping outro skills? Remember what I said about dropping outro skills, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, yeah, we just tomb break in the middle of the fucking rotation right before Decipher. Yeah, we're just like, fuck it. Let's just tomb break for fun. She didn't even know how to use a tomb break properly without interrupting her rotation. Because would you look at that? No outro. No outro. And we upload this clear. Sigrika doesn't need Chuyan. You need fucking a vision. You need a fucking vision test. Your entire chat, your community needs a vision test. Because why the fuck would you approve of gameplay where your outro skill isn't even active? The 50% echo skill damage amp isn't active for the biggest nuke in Sigrika's kit. Because that attack that she's missing, guys, that attack that's not getting fucking buffed, it is the biggest nuke in her kit. It has a 1200% motion value. It is the attack, Learn My True Name. And she just drops the outro skill for the biggest attack in Sagrika's kit that not only has a 1200% motion value, right? But it also has this. It gets amplified by 60% too. It gets its own 60% damage amp. Just griefing for fun. Literally actively griefing for fun. Or she actually doesn't even know. She's so shit at the game, she doesn't even realize she's dropping outro skills. That's probably the other implication. She's so fucking bad, she doesn't even know that the outro skill is gone. Because how else do you explain this team somehow clearing this fucking bad? How else do you explain this team somehow clearing this fucking bad? Hey, check this out, bro. Hey, check that quadruple dodge cancel. Hey, yo, we just need to go out here, right, and get Decipher. Instead, we dodge 5 times. So, of course, right, what do you think is going to happen? Boom! No outro! Again! No outro skill on the biggest nuke in our kit 3 times in one clear. This should be clearing at like 3. But because we dropped 3 fucking outros, we have to do another rotation. We gotta do 5 rotations instead of 4 because we dropped 3 outros. And this is the dumb bitch trying to talk about meta, bro. This is the idiot, the retard, trying to talk about meta. Trying to talk about, oh, all these other CCs, they don't know what they're talking about. When this is some shit she voluntarily uploaded. She could have just gone again, right? She could have just gone again to actually have an outro for the biggest nuke. Oh, but I'm the one getting proven wrong. You can't even be taken slightly seriously because you have no fucking clue what you're doing in this game. And all we have to use is your own fucking approved footage because this is it's a fucking 5-minute video, bro. This shit is a 5-minute video. It's not like it's a long one. Or sorry, it's not a 5-minute. It's a 12-minute video. This is the main basis of it. It's just going over that clear. Zani Mains are mentally ill. They're either backstabbing rodent fucks like Wallen, retarded snakes like Captain Cabinets, or simply blind when they're going ahead and they're using an S2R1 Shorekeeper, barely clearing as well in the process. Barely fucking clearing as well, and then saying, oh, Sane is finished over here. I wonder how he's gonna deflect this one. I don't need to deflect it. Your attack is fucking ineffective. Your attack did no damage, but you guys are too stupid to realize that. I've never seen such a congregation of unintelligent individuals in my life. It's impressive. It's impressive. And the number of lies, misinfo, bullshit that has been spread is on one level hilarious, but on the other, it does make me lose quite a bit of faith in humanity. Let me know what you all thought about this garbage, and peace out.